All right, welcome back to Market on Close. Let's talk some more about today's movement in markets. Bitcoin was among it. I want to bring in Scott Bauer, our Bitcoin go-to trader discussion. Scott, CEO of Prosper Trading Academy. All right, now, when we scheduled this hit, Scott, Bitcoin was kind of flatlining after its pop. Then it got to 54. You ready to trade this thing again yet or what?
No, you know what? 55 is the number that I'm going to start picking away at it. No. And you and I have had this conversation. I have been out of Bitcoin here for a while, but I do trade a lot of the altcoins. I'm still, for everybody out there, I'm still long Ethereum especially. Yeah, exactly. But 55 is the number. This move has been great. And Oliver, this has been a move on massive amount of volume, especially last week here at the CME. I think it was April 4th, so a week ago. Over 20,000 futures contracts traded here, which had a notional value of $500 million. So this move was on massive volume. That being said, I would love to see this thing consolidate a little bit here, but just grind a little bit. That, to me, will tell me that this rally is real, at least real for the short term. I don't want to buy into it just yet, even though, maybe I just missed $1,500 worth, which is a massive move.
Yeah. All right. Now, Scott, so the big volume, all right, of the pop after going stagnant. I mean, 54 to 55. This thing moves like in still hundreds of dollars in an instant, basically. It doesn't, that's the one thing that hasn't changed apparently is when it moves, it does it with big gaps. Anything we can learn from that? What should we discern here?
No, the reason I'm choosing 55, and it's not a technical indicator whatsoever, it's one of those psychological numbers. And the market loves psychological numbers. They love big, whole, round numbers. The next one is 55 here. If we can see a move there to 55, I'm going to get in. And I'm not saying that we're going to 6 or 65 or 7,000 at all, but I think this rally can sustain itself. You and I spoke about last week maybe one of the reasons behind this rally, and that was the notion of how Bitcoin every 4 years halves, right? The amount of Bitcoin out in circulation halves every 4 years, and that about 12 months ahead of that next halving, H-A-L-V-I-N-G, that's when a rally starts. Well, we are 12 and a half months just outside of the next halving. So can that sustain itself? To me, that's the only thing out there right now that has caused this big run up. Nothing with the SEC that I see, nothing with, some potential ETFs. Yeah.
All right. There it is. A lot of green lately. And a lot of green. Follow-up. Yeah. All right. Scott Bauer, I know we'll be talking about it. 55. I'm looking forward to hearing that trade. Scott is the CEO of Prosper Trading Academy.